It looked pretty.
Still fondly recalling where her summer landscaping's now hibernating.
I don't like that. No, it spoils the beauty of it.
Pat Medini and 44 of her Summit and River Street neighbors are angry by next summer a new city sidewalk will wipe out trees, gardens, and front yards.
I don't like a sidewalk slicing through my property, and no one walks in this neighborhood. We don't need sidewalks.
That's frustrating, being pushed onto having something that you don't want. That's always frustrating.
While neighbors say adding sidewalks to the Little Walk on Summit and here on River Street makes little sense, the mayor says this is all about safety.
I hope they don't consider me to be heartless, but I am hopefully looking out for everyone's best interest.
Portage Mayor Bill Tierney says sidewalks are necessary to make sure anyone can walk through neighborhoods without danger. While it's Summit and River Streets this year.
Yes, you can call it a target area this year, but the entire city is targeted for sidewalks.
There's been a new targeted area every year since a sidewalk plan was written into law more than 15 years ago. This phase was mapped out, and the mayor says residents told more than 2 years ago.
Unfortunately, you've probably built that garden in city right-of-way. It doesn't belong to you. That right-of-way belongs to every citizen in Portage.
And now those right-of-ways, set to be public sidewalks, have these tax-paying neighbors fuming.
A sidewalk is not necessary in this neighborhood.
Over not only having to now pay more for their construction, but also clean up like snow removal in the name of safety. In Portage, Matthew Simon, WISC News 3.